Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm going to talk to y'all some of the things that I've acquired and how I have acquired it, and how I try to spend the least I can for anything that I get. I think I call myself Cheap Living. I'm going to change the name of my channel. No, I'm kidding. No, all right. As a van dwelling nomad, whatever, however you want to call it, car-dwelling nomads, and I'm specifically talking about those that are living in their vehicles, like your van or your car. When I started off on this journey to become a full-time RVer, or not RVer, but nomad, what I did was I searched before I started, and I found I got two 100-watt solar panels for $150. At the time, I had the money. But $150 for 200 watts is not bad. And the rest of it that I needed to get, like the solar charger and the inverter, which I upgraded my inverter, all that, between the solar panel and that, cost me less than $200. Like I said, I had the money then. I was able to spend the money then. Oh, these love bugs. But, so I ended up getting this little tiny battery that didn't hold much, because I didn't know nothing about solar. I mean, I read about it, I saw it on YouTube, but I knew nothing. So I got that. Well, that didn't work too great, not that battery. So I was blessed with someone giving me two 100 amp hour batteries. Woo, those suckers are heavy though. I think one of them just weighs as much as I do. Anyway, I was blessed with it. So I can't say go out and buy yourself one, because they're not cheap. They're really not. And what I'm saying is, you need to have something when you're traveling like this for your power source. I don't regret getting what I did. I love my panels. They're on top of my van. I love my panels. I love the fact that I can charge my phones, and I can charge for my fan, which is a blessing. Hold one second. I'm talking about fan. Let me see if I turned it off. Sorry guys, I'm also trying to move around from the sun. But anyway, I was talking about my solar panels also. I've got for the 110, where I can plug into 110, 12 volt, and the USB. So I have a lot of different sources to be able to get my power on different items that I have. I'm frugal with that too. I don't waste it. Also, I used to have a generator, and a lot of people talk about, oh, generators, not solar, generator. But I think about it. When I finish paying for everything, and of course there's going to be maintenance, something's going to go wrong and you're going to have to get something else. Like I had to upgrade it on my inverter. But, these love bugs are terrible. But anyway, I had a generator which I left behind when I got very sick, and I couldn't pick it up to put it in my trailer. So I ended up leaving it behind. Waste of money? Yes, it was. But as sick as I was, I didn't care. But the one thing about generators is that they're great. They really are. But if you really want a good one, you're going to have to spend a lot of money. Another thing, you've got gas. You got to buy gas. If you run it any decent length of time, I've got butterflies everywhere. You're going to use up almost a gallon of gas a day. That's expensive. My goodness, the price of gas is not cheap. And then, of course, the oil that you have to put in it. All these things add up, and it's a constant. At least with my solar panels, excuse me, I'm going to change this around a little bit. At least with my solar panels, I don't have to buy fuel every day. The sun provides it. It provides all I need. Also, you know, y'all, in an earlier video, I said how I acquired my potty, my porta potty. That was free. If y'all look on Craigslist, in the area where you're at, you'll find so many things given away free. I've seen solar panels given away free. I've also seen them sold for dirt cheap. I've seen porta potties given away. There is so much you can get free or dirt cheap. And my suggestion also is before you start out on this journey, plan ahead. Plan long ahead as to what you will be needing and acquire that then. And find the cheapest route. I mean, there's plenty of inexpensive ways to get the things you need. Of course, once you're out there, you're going to discover, oops, I need this or I need that. Again, look on Craigslist. There are other RVers that are getting rid, or RVers or van dwellers, whatever, that are getting rid of what they've got because they're getting a new one. And sometimes they just give it to you. They give it to you, like my porta potty. It wasn't that she was getting a new one, she just didn't know how to use it. So she ended up cleaning it real good, and it was really cleaned, and was going to throw it away, and I just happened to be there to be blessed with it. It overflowed on her. You know, it's not a flush toilet. Hello, it's not a flush toilet. It doesn't go out into some black tank. Nope. You have to take it apart, and you got to clean it out. You got to empty it out. Hello. Really. But like my dog food and my cat food and things like that, I always try to give them the best quality. But I also can't afford a big amount of money, so I try to get the best I can for them. And I always read the labels. I don't want them to have a bunch of fibers and nothing else. Oops. But, let's see, what else? Like for me, okay, when I go to the store, a lot of people want this Doormatic refrigerator and all. You don't need that. You really don't. And if you're really frugal, like I go to the store and I buy canned meats, which you could use herbs, you could use your spices, you could use all kinds of things to make it taste even better. If I want fresh meat, what I do is I buy fresh meat maybe twice a month. I go to the store and I buy my fresh meat that I'm going to use that day. That day. Cook it that day. Otherwise, everything is either canned or dehydrated, which I have. My vegetables are dehydrated. But you need to try to spend as little as you can, and especially those that are starting up, because you know what? You spend a lot of money and you may not like doing this lifestyle, and where did the money go? Okay? So, just always look in areas, like I said, Craigslist is one that I use a lot, to find cheap to free items that you will need to use. But plan ahead. Don't do it after you're on the road. Plan ahead. I mean, you're going to discover a lot of things after you're on the road. But plan ahead and get what you can while you can afford it. So, anyway, I'm just giving you ideas of cheap living. And I'll think of other things and I'll post it in a different video. But, you know, I don't recommend any particular item. I don't. That's not my job. That is something that you all need to do to discover yourself what is best for you. I don't promote nothing. There's no need to. We have to discover ourselves what we want, what we need, and what is best for us, for our lifestyle. So, oops, nope. I thought it was Love Bug going down my shirt, but it wasn't. Anyway, guys, until later, love y'all. Really love y'all. Love thyself. And tell somebody you love them. Just tell someone you love them. It'll make them feel good, and it'll make you feel good. So do hugs. Hug one person. At least one person a day. And me, I hug a lot of strangers, so they think I'm strange, but that's all right. I am. And don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe. Love you all.